Hey guys, it's Avacymp, and welcome back to another episode of Avacymp Plays Arena. Now, I haven't been recording gameplay for this, but your boy has been playing Competitive Brawl, and it's been something. It's been something. It gets me kind of mad. But yeah, you know what? We're still out here playing it. We're what, Silver 2 right now, I think? Trying to get up there. So I ended up building a Chulane deck specifically for competitive. Alright, we'll play our Surveil land first. So, Chulane's been working out really well. I mean, it's Chulane. Are you kidding me? Authority of the consoles. Okay, well, we got enchantment removal in this deck, thankfully. I mean, we're in ban. We don't really have haste anyways, but it's just annoying because that means you don't really get blockers. Growth Spiral. Oh, thank goodness we actually did get a land. We'll pay 2 life because I can play the stowaway and hit him for 1. You're gaining too much life. But Chulane's been a lot of fun. I have a Chulane deck in real life. I bought all of the Brawl decks. I've only built out Corvold. I've only built out Chulane. But they're fun. They've been a lot of fun. We're gonna hit right here. Get draw card. And we're not drawing lands. Okay. But Chulane's a blast to play. I don't really have much of an issue with him. We're just gonna go to combat. He's really straightforward. You just play creatures, you get mana. You know what I mean? It's really stupid simple. Do we revitalize? We're gonna revitalize here. Draw a card. Glacial Floodplain. We'll just exile this commander now. I mean, in competitive, it's basically just an arms race of removing each other's commander until the other person can't play them, and you just overwhelm them and win. But this Chulane deck is resilient. I have lost a decent bit, but I also have won quite a bit. Again, I'm at Silver 2 right now, which hasn't been bad. And Suspicious Stowaway is now back to regular. Oh, here we go. We actually got a creature. Oh, we actually got another creature. Resolve. Noxious Newt. And then you can't block. And I got to discard a card. I want the creature trigger, but I guess we'll just remove. I guess I'll just discard a Boreal Grazer. Feels kind of bad discarding Return of the Wild Speaker, especially with Avacyn in our hand. Players have no maximum hand size. Interesting. Interesting. No, that come back to bite me in the butt? Oh, probably. Probably. I've been sitting on a Leela build for such a long time, by the way. I have yet to actually still fully build her. I picked up some proxies for the deck. I bought a few cards for the deck. See what I mean? Now I gotta waste my turn just replaying Chulane, which sucks. But I guess it's better Chulane getting removed than one of these big beaters right here. Anywho, see if I had a green mana open, I honestly would have kind of heroic intervention there, just because gives not worth it. Actually, wouldn't have been worth it just playing heroic intervention just for that. Alright, Kinda costs me everything just to get Chulane out. Oh, I forgot to attack my stowaway. Ty Chi blocker. Tap on one target, just tap. As long as you control Ty Lee. Oh, okay. Great. I mean, I don't want to attack with Chulane anyways. It just sucks I can't really use his ability. So that gets a little annoying. Alright, a flying Ty Lee. Gets to draw a card. I'm gonna be hit for 4 in the air probably, or no, 6 in the air. Only 2? Interesting, you leaving the fairies up as blockers, okay. Alright, we're getting Avacymp out. I just don't get a blocker for this turn. And then we're just gonna ramp, because we need to ramp. So, we'll grab, I guess, another plains. Probably should have grabbed a forest, huh? Actually, there's nothing I really want to, I could discard Cloud Conceal. We'll see what we draw. Midnight Clock, okay, yeah, that's fine. So we'll discard Cloud Seer. That's the thing, I haven't gotten to build a Leela out yet, which kind of stinks. I would love to. I have some cards, and like I said, I proxy. I get it. There's an exile card in their hand right now because they keep looking over Avacyn. Oh, there's an exile card in their hand right now, isn't there? You just know. Okay, thank goodness there's not. Ooh, it's just Aerith. I got scared for a second. Now playing on Sarah's Wings. Jeepers. Alright, we're about to get hit for... Oh, really? Not full swinging yet, huh? Okay. It sucks I have to keep tapping out. It's kind of been defeating the purpose. But we want to get Vorinclex out. And then we can Gilded Goose. Do we play Midnight Clock now? Or do we ramp? Neither. Honestly, neither. We drew a land finally. But honestly, we can just discard it. I'm gonna keep mana open, to be honest. I want to be able to counter some. Wait, I can't counter something. Reading the card explains the card. Crap. Well, we have mana open for Heroic Intervention in case we need it. Because I may need to get my stuff hexproof. In Esper, there's a lot of removal. White has exile. Okay. We're each gonna draw some cards. Interesting. Let's see. What's gonna happen here? Resolve all. Okay. Let's play an island and wipe their board. Okay. Next. Get rid of Aerith. Let's get Midnight Clock down. And we'll play Beanstalk Giant. And we win. Yeah, it just gets to a point. Like I said, removal usually makes people scoop. I've scooped. I'm not innocent. You know how many times I've scooped on Arena? I might have played against one of you and I scooped some. And you never know when people scoop. I am a silver tier 1, by the way. Sometimes you have a bad hand, and if your commander gets removed right away, you're just going to scoop because it's like, what's the point? I've done that quite a few times. Hey, we get to open a pack. So, it happens. You know what I mean? We got Hidden Lair, which is the first one. Cool. That we have opened. Swiggity swag. Arena Direct Sealed Avatar The Last Airbender Play Booster Box. Interesting. But yeah, Julian's kind of been my competitive build. So, I think we're just gonna stick with Chulane. I want to play some of the other decks, go back to casual, play a few games with my other decks that... You know, I've played Captain America in competitive games, actually, when I first started playing comp here. Captain America was pretty good. It's an aggro build, just kind of go for it. Speaking of Captain America, team leader, please, please, please feel free to check out my upgrade for Captain America that I've done. It's on TikTok. It was like a TikTok exclusive little thing I did. Very long video. I mean, it straight up was like a 15-minute long video I put on TikTok. But I want to try something new. I want to diversify my content on TikTok for those of you still following me there. TikTok, for the most part, I've had a little more success with as opposed to here on YouTube. But I'm trying to grow in every facet. You know what I mean? I'm not just trying to go all in on one platform. I want to do both. I genuinely want to do both. Oh, thanks. And then no attacks. No, imagine I attack with the 0-3. But I'm trying to grow on both ends. YouTube is for my long form stuff. I have other ideas for content I do want to put out. Need to start working on those videos. And TikTok, I want to try and mess around with other short form content. Or a little like, I want to try like skits, other fun little things. I've wanted to do skits for a while. And then someone who's further inspired me, who I love to watch, and I consume a lot of their content, is Zach the Bold. Zach the Bold is awesome. I'm a huge D&D guy also. I play D&D, not just Magic. D&D is one of my other hobbies, along with cosplaying. And watching Zach's stuff he's hilarious. It's well made, well thought out stuff. And that's the kind of thing like I want to put out. I want to put out fun, creative things like that when it comes to short form. Reveal land and what? Each group puts into their hand. Oh, okay. Well, guess I'll take the land. Yeah, I want to make like fun little things like that. I've wanted to for a while, years and years ago. Probably, honestly, if I look at when I wrote the scripts, it probably is upwards of a decade ago. I had an idea to do D&D shorts where it was basically me in my character in the campaign, or like in a fake campaign world that my friend had made. Sucks, I'm really not getting any creatures I can actually play, which is awful. But yeah, it was just real foolish little skits. I have 2 episodes. I had 2 episodes written. The first episode was, and I'll just say it. Why not? Whenever you cast a color spell, oh yeah, we'll resolve that. We'll resolve that. Engines go up, and we're just gonna counter the eternity elevator, cause absolutely not. You are not having that much mana. Absolutely not. Yeah, it was just like a funny little thing I wanted to mess around with. The first episode, I'll just say it. Someone might end up listening to this and like, oh, that's a good idea, and end up doing it. Who knows? No. But it was just my character. I kept rolling it. I was facing an evil wizard, and I kept rolling a nat 1. It would just show my character like fall and trip, and he trips over his cape. Sword gets stuck in the ground. Like dumb things like that. Just like funny, dumb little things. And it's doing that over and over again. And the other episode was my companion. One of the companions I've had. I'll keep a counterspell on top, honestly, because we're gonna end up drawing that after I play Duskwatch Recruiter. So there's a companion who's very science oriented. When I first played D&D, my buddy Alex. Shout out to Alex. If you're watching this, Alex, you are awesome. So his name was Strauss. He was a German scientist, dude. And the script for that was like he was arguing with a crusader, obviously very religious, with back and forth of, you know, we'll just attack, why not? You're gonna block? Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I'll take the 2, yeah. I mean, they still have more life than me. But it's just like an argument back and forth between science and religion in D&D, which would have been like, I thought was funny. So those are the 2 scripts I wrote. I didn't write any more beyond that. I brought a bunch of stuff because I was in college at the time. So I brought a bunch of stuff to record this, and I literally have my probably Purpling sword. I did historical European martial arts, so I have a long sword. Actually no, it might be a hand and a half sword. Actually, well, anywho, ooh, we are taking damage. Well, anywho, so I brought that with me on campus, and boy, were my professors questioning me. It's not a real sword. It's all polypropylene, plastic, all that stuff. But they're still gonna question that. You know what I mean? All right, there's Ultima. I'm not even paying attention. I'm like yapping now. So I guess we just win here, right? I think so. I hope so. Do they have something? Let's find out. Good game. No, they don't. They GG'd. You never know. I've seen some stuff. You never know. Yeah, no, GG's. Yeah, just dumb little funny things like that. Shout out to this person. Good game. It was a matter of time. Once we had the mana for Crater Hoof, you just drop Crater Hoof and you're usually winning the game after that. So it worked out in the end. But yeah, I want to do like dumb little skits like that and upload them to YouTube forever ago. I mean, like I said, this is like 2015, 2016 is when I wanted to make these, like forever ago. So it's awesome, like, you know, years later you see someone like Zach putting out like these fun little skits. And also, is it Deerstalker Productions where they have the D&D skits too? It's, oh my gosh, what's your face, like the Tiefling, and I'm forgetting, is it Nimsy the Tiefling? I'm probably totally messing this up. But if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. It's been a while since I've watched those videos. It's like skins like that. So all those little things. I wanted to do that forever ago. So I love D&D, and I love watching like D&D skits, fun little things like that. If anyone else here plays D&D who's watching this, please let me know. Share some stories in the comments. Right now, the campaign I'm playing in, so I play and I DM. So the campaign's at DM, it's all homebrew. We will keep this hand. It's all homebrew. And I take some inspiration from D&D and I mix with like D&D lore. The first one I did was basically a ripoff of Game of Thrones and Elden Ring. And that was really fun. Then, we will Hallowed Fountain. We'll just pay the 2 life and 2 poison dart frog. Then, whatchamacallit, the one I'm doing now is a space campaign, where I'm ripping off, like Invincible. We will play out 2 more mana dorks. So I'm ripping off like Invincible because I have like a custom. They're basically Viltrumites, but I made a whole custom race. With my friend's playing as one of them. But the planet, like they're on like a cyberpunk planet, so it's like ripped off cyberpunk. There's off sci-fi, but then there's like sci-fi high fantasy worlds that they haven't gotten to yet. So there's a lot of like fun little things. There's like robotic Power Rangers, a lot of cool stuff. And that was inspired by, so for those who know D&D lore and know about Nethril, my friend's campaign that he is DMing, shout out to my friend Sam. We are currently playing in Saltmarsh, and him and Nick have like this whole long, deep lore connected with each other about the Netherese Empire. And basically, they moved to space, and they have like they have Warforged, and my friend Nick is playing as like a not a Warforged, but like a robot Power Ranger, which is super cool. So it's like neat stuff like that. And I think it's so fun. And I was really inspired by that, so I made up my own kind of inspired by the Netherese Empire that they had in the campaign we're currently playing in. Saltmarsh, it's like a mix of Gold Saltmarsh, another module that my friend Sam has. That's how he built this one. My character is Cyrus Fullbring. I am a fighter paladin multi-class. We just leveled up recently. Didn't really get much for my next level up. I now have 6 levels in Paladin. I had 5 in Fighter. I'm doing the rest in Pally. But I have a lot of fun with Cyrus. I have a pact with Zerbo right now. Again, it's a ton of fun. You know, I've not paid attention at all to like what's actually going on in this game right now, which is terrible. I really should be paying attention. But I'm like talking. I love to talk about D&D. So Cyrus has been a ton of fun to play as. We're getting towards the end. We're kind of like the final acts of it now. We have 1 Sea Prince left and then the Pirate King, and I want to become the king of the pirates type thing. But I hated pirates. Cyrus started hating pirates first. He was a Marine. But then he ditched the Marines because they weren't doing anything. So it was like this whole thing. It's a ton of fun. I have like fun little things like that. So outside of Magic, I love to play D&D. And I would love to make content like that. Alright, so we will resolve that. That's right, it's one may have any color. So Soul Warden. Because then we can gain some life. We'll pay the 2 life, because I think if we pay the 2 life, we'll be able to... No, we can play a Farseek though, at least. And we'll just get Glacial Floodplain. Next, nothing, and turn. Then they loot. We'll have a sip of my drink real quick, stay hydrated. Talking a lot does that to you. I never shut up. So, D&D has been a long time. I cosplay also. Some of you may have seen my So the only platform I'm not doing the magic content on... Oh, there's a removal spell in their hands. Isn't there? They have 2 open mana and they have that. Interesting, okay. Getting rid of my mana dork. Interesting. I don't really have many creatures. I need to draw a creature. I'll have to play Revitalize and mess around with that. Twin shot sniper deals 2 damage to any target. I'm probably gonna get rid of, yep, and a dork. But Instagram is the only platform I'm not putting magic content on, and I was going to make an Instagram. I was gonna make an Avacymp Instagram, but I decided to stick with TikTok and YouTube. Instagram is my I have a cosplay account. You can follow me. I believe my Instagram, it's the Astercaster. So you guys can follow me there. I haven't cosplayed in a while. I've kind of stepped away from conventions. They are expensive. Your boy just can't really afford it at this point right now. There's a time where I was able to, and now I can't. Which sucks. It sucks when you get kind of priced out of your hobby. But things happen. That's life, you know what I mean? I do want to get back into it. I'm also in the process. Alright, yeah, we have to play Revitalize. I need to draw a dang... Let's draw a dang creature. Alright, there we go. Sucks losing all my mana dorks, though. Really? I can't even play Voice of Victory now. Darn. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't caused. The last convention I was at PAX East this year. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm on the East Coast. I know a lot of Magic content creators are all West Coast. Some are Midwest and like just middle of the country. But I feel like there's not a lot of East Coast content creators out there. Really? We're just sniping all my mana dorks now, aren't we? Okay. But I cosplayed Leon Kennedy at PAX. I only went one day, I believe. Just because I didn't have a reliable transportation. I had a car so at the time. I currently don't have a car, which also sucks. By the time I did, I was not driving to Boston. First of all, screw that. We have a commuter rail to Boston. The funny thing is, right? Tell me how the commuter rail shut down in Braintree and wouldn't go to Boston that whole weekend. So, yeah, alright. We're not drawing creatures. I need to start getting rid of some stuff. So, we're getting rid of Helm of the Host, actually. No more removal for you. And then... I'm gonna play Voice of Victory. Because I still want to play a creature and get my Chulane trigger. So it sucked that the commuter rail was kind of shut down there. Alright, we're with this braided net. Next, Toasty has to attack. They're gonna block. Just tickles them, not even. The Helm of the Host is a huge one. I had to get rid of that. I used to always go around the Comic-Con. I missed it last year. I was sick, and I had a lot of stuff going on. Wasn't able to make it then. So, it's a lot, and It stinks. A convention I do want to happen, though, that I would love to go to. I'd love to go to MagicCon. Hey, Wizards, you know, somehow, some way, if someone over at Wizards is watching this, can you please do MagicCon Boston? Obviously, it's not going to be in 2027. I understand that. But please, at some point, maybe 2028, MagicCon Boston, can we get something on the East Coast? It's like you guys hate us. You guys hate the East Coast? I get you guys are at PAX, but it's not a MagicCon. No one's doing anything at that MagicCon. So, I mean, but there's no MagicCon, so it's like, I can't do things at PAX that you can do at a MagicCon. There's not the amount of content creators and all that stuff. Okay, we're just full swinging now. Well, with everything tapped down, we're kind of in trouble, so... But I would love MagicCon to come to Boston. I think that's a reasonable place. It's not like it's like technically Providence is closer, but I'll take Boston. Okay, we're not drawing creatures. This is actually factually so annoying right now. I also feel like I need to start playing some removal. So this has Ward 3. Okay. I'm not gonna crib swap. Wait, did I what? Did I hit cancel? Oh, yeah, I have to do one more. Temple of Plenty, okay, at least I'll let us scry. I gotta make sure I hit a creature. Yeah, we usually start setting these lands to the bottom. Oh, wait! No, I didn't have to, because Uro would have drew me the card. I would have been able to put that land down. Oh, you know what, though? It got us to the rampant growth faster, I guess. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I'm so sick of being tapped like this. I mean, they can just play Green Goblin right away again. Yeah, that was exactly what was gonna happen. I'm about to get hit for a whole lot of damage. Let's see, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm about to take 10 probably. At least that braided net can't be used anymore, right? So, there's that. Oh no! Oh no, not Ugin, bro. I already know what's gonna happen. -3 Ugin, destroy one of my things. Oldest trick in the book. If I had my mana dorks, you know. If only I had my mana dorks. Probably gonna destroy Tulane. Or Uro. Yeah, well.
My plans do not include you.
Of course. Of course. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see myself winning this one. Everyone, I don't. Even if I get Craterhoof Behemoth right now, what, I give everything +5/+5? And of course, we're keeping more blockers up now, okay. Kind of hoping for the full swing. This is terrible. Best I can do is just keep getting rid of Green Goblin. At least I gain life for the token coming in. Alright, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can what? Do Invasion of Ikoria for 3? There's nothing I can get at 3 mana that's gonna help me. We'll play Rampant Growth. I don't even know. Get a Plains. I feel like we haven't represented Plains a whole lot. I don't even have anything to, like, I can kill a token? It's just this back and forth, like, just blocks the big creature. I have to wait and see what removal it gets attempted to be played. I have enough mana to use Chulane's ability. I might have to just go with Invasion of Ikoria. I have what? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So X can be 7. That can get me Elish Norn. That gets rid of 2 tokens. And reduces the rest of their board. That, I might have to do that. I mean, unless I draw Elish Norn, then I'll just play Elish Norn. But I think Elish Norn is the move right now. That's the closest thing I have to at least decreasing the board state they have. And also, if I draw into a Crater of Behemoth, then I could potentially win with a reduced board and reduced toughness. A lot of card draw. No targeted removal yet, though. I was kind of waiting for it, but maybe it won't happen. A lot of this is like an artifact draw deck, which is very interesting. Suppose you cast from your graveyard. Is there something that just lets? Oh, well, it has Mayhem, of course. That's why. Duh. Oh boy, Tezzeret now. Okay. What does this Tezzeret do?
Many consider my tactics cruel, but I get results.
Alright, interesting. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, let's discard an artifact. Artifact becomes in tap, draw a card. Wow. Yeah, we need to Elish Norn. That is kind of our key to victory right now, or at least key to controlling their board. We need Elish Norn.
Meet your killer.
But we also need Shalai to protect Elish Norn. I think we're probably gonna get hit for a decent bit here. No. Interesting. Okay. There's Braided Net again. I should have quenched. No, I think they had the mana to play this, whatever. Oh, we got Tatiova. However, we need Elish Norn like now. Because if I don't get Elish Norn, I'm gonna be in trouble. Search my library. Grab her. Clear that board off. Now, the thing is, he's just gonna block. But we gotta... We gotta at least swing at Ugin. No death touch, no indestructible. So, you gotta swing at points. It sounds like this is where I kind of get in this zone. I'm trying to think, how can I get out of this? So, Ellis Thorn is the first key. I can cast Tatiova next. That midnight clock is gonna go off for them. I'm hoping they don't come into some sort of removal. I mean, Ugin is the removal, quite frankly. Thankfully, Ugin can't go off yet, but I have to find a way to not let Ugin -3. Because I'm sure they will sacrifice Ugin to get rid of Elishnorn. That's a very logical move and something you should do when your board state is being crippled like that. If they have any single target removal in hand right now, though, that would suck. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. 2 twin shot snipers. Alright, Green Goblin's back instead. Only a 1/1. All the like Soul Warden has been I love Soul Warden. When I built like one of my first ever Magic decks, it was a Mono White Life Gain deck. I had 4 copies of Soul Warden, 4 copies of Soul's Attendant. I had the Soul Sisters. Loved them. Oh, there's Lightning Greaves. Alright, well, Green Goblin is going to be sticking around for a long time now. Here for a long time, not a good time. Ugin will be +1s. Alright. 3 blockers. I have 4 creatures that can attack, but then there's that stupid Braden Net. That Braden Net can only tap down one thing. So I'll have to see what they tap down. I can Rabid Bite, get rid of a blocker. Leave them down to 2 blockers and I can get through, yeah. Okay. I should be able to get through. I should be able to get through. Is Green Goblin gonna hit me for what? No. Alright, there's a midnight clock of my own. First off, we're gonna play Tatiova. Okay. We're going to Rabid Bite, so Tatiova. That's 3 mana. I have it. We'll auto pay. That's fine. Wait, what? Did I not auto pay the mana? Are you kidding me? Whatever. I'm gonna have to sacrifice Soul Warden. Soul Warden is going to die. I already know. Did it not auto-pay the mana? I am so genuinely confused right now. Am I stupid? Like, what happened? And it asked me to... What happened? Why couldn't I have... Whatever. Whatever, man. I just... Did I not have the mana available and I'm just dumb? Bye, Sword, I'll miss you. Maybe I miscounted my mana. That's what I get for playing. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tatiova is 5. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was 1 mana short. I'm so stupid. I should just got rid of the little token. It's not worth countering that. That's not something you counter. Also, they have the 2 mana to pay. I got planeswalkers coming out.
With the courage to apply it.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Progress is power.
Oh, great. And I couldn't, there's no way I could counter that. And have you discard one where tap? No. That's something you counter. Obviously, make them pay the 2 extra mana, but is it worth enough for you to pay the 2 extra mana? We'll find out. Yeah, it is. Okay. I misplayed. I thought I had enough mana to cover that stupid ward cost of that crab. I wanted to get rid of the crab. Oh, we're in danger right now.
Is to triumph.
I don't think we're gonna win this. Because now my problem is, I can't, if I draw Craterhoof, I can't play Elishorn and Craterhoof in the same turn.
Nothing else. I do love.
I don't have any of my mana dorks. Do I have enough? I have enough to cast Uro again. Alright, we just gotta play out Elishnorn. Hope they don't have a counter spell. A counter would break me. But there's a reason why Elishnorn was put back into my hands, and I think it's because they have a counter. I think it's because they have a counter. So I don't know. I don't know. If they counter, I'm just gonna scoop. Because then I know I'm not gonna win. I still have a chance with Elishnorn. If I can get Elishnorn back out, I still have a chance. Oh, what does she transform into? Level 500 source disadvantage exit card from the hand at random. Whoa, gosh. Alright, yeah, that's something you gotta exile. High strike, double strike. I guess we just don't block, we just take the 4. They're gonna get. Oh, they don't get max speed, okay. Alright, we gain a life, we get to draw a card, thanks to Tatiova. We have 10 mana. 7 of that is going on Elishnorn. Alright, here it is. Is there a counter? We have a hard stop right now. Target creature you don't control phases out.
Here's a blast from the past.
Alright, I mean the ability still goes off. Tap that down, okay. But we still have Elishnorn, okay. And then I'll play Midnight Clock. Because now we kind of need our own little boost. I'm just gonna bounce off of each other, or whatever. Toski has to attack, so... Oh, we're on the ropes here, and they're taking, like, such long turns. My turns are just going by so quick. When does Chulane come back? Oh, my next turn, okay.
Time to improvise.
Oh, the Teferi is... annoying. So now I gotta find a way to get rid of that Teferi.
Let us plan for the trials ahead.
Alright, I can play Uro. I think that's the next move. Play Guardian Project and play Uro, because we gotta like draw cards. We're in desperate need of some card draw right now. How many cards left in their deck? 45? I have 67. I'm not saying that's stupid mean. But that's funny. Will they deck themselves out? Ah, I wish I should put Spark Double in this deck. Because if I had 2 Hellish Norns, this would have been a different story. 2 damage to any target. Thankfully, that doesn't kill any of my stuff. Probably doing that to Tatiova to stop me from, like, blocking. Which makes sense. I have Disenchant. I can get rid of something. What's this? Might Stone in the Wheat Stone. Most of Urzalor. Wait, what? Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, great. So I lose Tatiovo. Alright. These long turns, man. I'm just sitting here like I'm just a boy, you know what I mean? Like I'm just here playing my creatures. I don't think we can punch. I don't think we can punch through. I don't think we can punch through. It sucks. It really does. I just... It's not like I'm, like, super losing here, you know? Like, they have a big board. As long as I have Elish Norn, I'm kind of okay. I think I have to put Spark Double in here, and there's some... I've played this deck in competitive a few times. I think I know what to take out. I think I know what I can take out to put Spark Double in. Because I think Spark Double would be a huge help. Because 2 Elish Norns would just absolutely sap that board. But there's just too much stuff. Like, they have way too much right now, bro. At this time, I'm hoping they deck themselves out. Now, unless they play Labman or Jace, so if they would deck themselves out, they'd just win. But I'm really hoping... Alright, 16 cards. Yeah, keep drawing cards. Come on. Keep drawing. maybe I can have them deck themselves out. Maybe I can get them to deck themselves out. That's how we could win. What does this card do?
A tool is a weapon in the right hand.
Alright. That's a little terrifying, I guess, but they have 13 cards now. They only have 2 mana in their mana pool.
If we must fight, I
If it, abilities of artifacts can't be activated. Okay. The trend's taking so long it's using a timeout on them now. There's no way. They have to have something where they'll win the game if they have no cards left in their library. There has to be. There has to be.
The Thran still have secrets to uncover.
Alright. A full swing? Interesting. I'll take the damage. Alright, I thought after 2 timeouts it like stops. Why are we getting a third? Why are we getting a third right now? You have 1 colorless mana. What other mana do you have right now? Alright, auto damage. Gosh, this game has been going on forever. This might be one of the longest games I've played in, dude. Alright. Oh, gosh. We need to draw some stuff. One, two, three. They quit? All that and they're gonna quit? You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. You know what? You know what? Maybe they realized they were just gonna deck themselves out. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they didn't have the win in their hands. Well, that's a good spot to call it, because that match went on for a very long time. As always, guys, thank you for watching and supporting. I appreciate and love all of you guys. Until the next episode of Avacymp Plays Arena, I'll catch you guys.